This week's episode is brought to you by Site5, web hosting made simple. Visit jcast/site5 today. Audible. For your free 14-day trial and free audiobook, visit jcast/audible. And The Education Guide. Whether you're looking for the right college or need career training to land a new job, The Education Guide will connect you with a school that matches your needs. Visit jcast/education today.
Japancast のビデオエピソードへようこそ。ひとみです。
頭痛いです。This is Japancast episode 51. What?
クーラーついてるよ。
I turned it off.
Really? What's the sound then?
That's the server. We'll talk about that in a second. Quickly, some people have been asking what the RSS feed is for the audio only edition. So you can just go to, I created a short version, just go to jcast/audio, so jca.st/audio, and that's that'll take you to the feed burner page, which is the RSS feed for the audio version. And then somebody else asked for the non-iTunes RSS feed for the video. So I went ahead and made a short version of that, which is, surprisingly, jcast/video. And that will take you to the feed burner page where you can get all kinds of different varieties of RSS feeds for the show. And what else? Oh, somebody asked on YouTube, they asked, do we use noise reduction for our audio? And the answer is yes. And here's why. If you haven't been watching us for a while, or you're new to the show, we've said this before, but over there is a server room. Over here is a computer. Over there is my office with more computers. There's air conditioners. There's fans. So basically the noise in here without the sound reduction or the noise reduction plug-in is about the equivalent of standing next to a jumbo jet. That's exactly what it sounds like in here. We've actually lost most of our hearing thanks to the show. And being old. Well.
You're older than me.
I'm 24.
Then I'm 19 then.
Okay. I don't know how we have a 14-year-old, but, it's a miracle of modern science.
This is an ozone generator.
Okay, so what did you have to talk about?
Well, the new program, no, not necessarily new.
Yes. Your J-pop and J-rock program was a big success.
Yes, it was actually. Yeah, I'm very happy. So I created a new one. This time, the song is, Evangelion.
Yes. One of my favorite anime of all time.
It's very, very popular.
I just watched a couple months ago, You Cannot Advance, the feature. It's really good. If you haven't seen it, definitely check it out. I would watch the TV series first on DVD or rent them. I'm sure they have it. Netflix Instant, I'm sure. And they're not a sponsor, but they should be a sponsor. Definitely check out the series first and then watch the movies. It's really good. So anyway, you're going to do the Evangelion.
Evangelion の主題歌。主題歌 means theme song. はい、it's called 残酷な天使のテーゼ。
We call it Zanko Chicken for short.
Huh?
You guys out on the West Coast will know what I'm talking about.
Okay.
Okay.
Anyway.
Or people who are Beck fans.
Okay.
I know.
So 残酷な天使のテーゼ is a title. The song I'm gonna do. So if you're interested, please sign up. You can find
at the Japancast shop.
Yeah. This is registration. So this actual course starts Monday, August 1st, and ends Sunday, August 7th. So it's a 1 week course. So I'll email you every single day with materials and what to do that day.
And you said that you even learned some new words.
Yeah, actually,
in this
2
song.
words.
Two new words?
I had to look them up.
Wow. Cool.
Hi.
So that'll be fun. And then you're going to be starting up the 10-week...
Hi. The second round of Master Hiragana and Katakana in 10 weeks program starts soon.
It's a lot of stuff. I don't think people understand how much stuff
Because
you
he's
send up.
getting it too. He signed up. So
And then I fell behind.
Yeah.
Because I had too many projects going on.
Right now he's very busy, but a lot of stuff.
You send a lot of stuff.
Every day, every single day, even Saturdays and Sundays.
I mean, yeah, think about it. Every day of the week for 10 weeks, you get materials.
You get tired of me.
You could create a filter. If you don't know how to do it, I'll teach you how to create a filter in your mail program, and you can just filter it, sort of like spam.
Yeah. But people like it, so I'm very happy about it too. But yeah, I am going to, because after we already started, people kept asking me, am I,
Is it too late?
is it too late, or are you going to do the second, round? So yes, I'm going to do it. So probably registration starts Monday, which is...
So a lot of them will probably see this on Monday.
Yeah.
The 8th, August 8th?
Yeah. No, not August 8th, Paul.
Oh, sorry.
Registration, I'm thinking about 25th, July 25th, Monday.
I'm just reading off the screen.
Right. But,
You can call me
and actually this...
Ron Burgundy.
Huh?
Is it Ron Burgundy?
Who?
Anchorman with Will Ferrell.
I don't know.
He just reads whatever's on the screen.
Okay.
We saw it.
Which one? Oh, that?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. I didn't really like that movie. Okay, that's fine. Anyway, so this actual, hiragana and katakana in 10 weeks, you're going to learn basic hiragana and katakana, which is 92, because 46, hiragana 46, katakana, so 92 characters in 10 weeks. It's 2 a day and 10 a week. And so, this next one starts August 8th. Yeah,
That's
Monday, August 8th.
Yes.
And ends Sunday, October 16th. Hi. So several people already...
Pre-registered.
Yeah. So, and the price, $29.95 for early bird.
Yeah.
Registration. $29.95. But again, it's a lot of stuff. Like you receive email every day from me. And so $29.95 for early bird registration. And $34.95 for standard registration.
Right.
And $45 for late registration.
Right. That's basically
Basically,
right at the day of, or right before.
Yeah.
If you just find out about it and still want to do it, it's late, but
Right.
you want to get in early because it's...
Limited, though. I do not take
it's a limited
many
amount of people.
Because you guys can always ask me questions, or you can
Send
record
in your stuff, record video or audio.
and I will review.
And it doesn't have to be high quality stuff. You can use your cell phone and just take pictures of your work and send it and things like that.
So I have to interact. I want to interact with people. So limited seats. Hi.
Okay. Is that it?
Yeah, and also I'm sorry. I'm thinking about doing another one, which is actually using Skype. It's a group lesson.
Okay.
And again, this is you don't have to know anything about Japanese. You don't even have to know konnichiwa, which means hello. You don't really have to know anything, but you can still speak Japanese. You can still learn. So it's
Still working out the details.
yes,
Okay.
but it's coming soon.
Okay.
Yeah, but it's only 6 people maximum because it's
okay.
a live lesson. It's an actual live lesson with me. So
Not me, so that makes it even worth more.
no,
I won't
not
be there.
necessary. No.
But we're gonna run out of time.
Okay, so
That's it.
yeah, little.
Okay.
What's up?
So up next is a phrase or idiom. But we want to thank you guys for your donations. And as always, remember that it's your donations that keep us going. And every single dollar counts.
Hi.
Every dollar helps. And the amount is totally up to you. So whatever you give, whatever you can afford is
Wherever
great.
you feel comfortable.
But if you do go over $20 a month, you get a 30-minute Skype lesson with Hitomi once a month. So just visit Japancast.net, and on the right side of the screen, you can see where you can buy her a cup of coffee, or on Facebook, go on the left side, and you can see where you can click the button that says donate. Just go to jcast/face. And also wanted to thank Site5 for giving us the hosting and the bandwidth for our show, because we just burn through bandwidth and storage with this. So thanks to Site5. Visit jcast/Site5 for more information on hosting your website with them. So up next, phrase or idiom. Okay, so we're doing what kind of
Idioms
idiom?
related to chi.
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 So blood.
Blood.
Mm-hmm.
Chi. So the first one, we have 3. And then the first one, 血がつながる。血がつながる。
Okay, so
Literally,
one's blood is connected.
right, つながる means to connect or connected.
okay.
So blood is connected.
So I'm reading that the meaning is to be a blood relative.
はい。So,
Interesting.
right. It kind of makes sense though. Connected. Blood is connected. So, for example, 母は血がつながっているのに、私にとても冷淡です。
My mother is very cold to me, although she is my biological mother.
はい。冷淡 means cold.
Mm-hmm.
Not so nice. 母 is my mother.
Mm-hmm.
And 血がつながっている again, connect. One's blood is connected, which means to be a blood relative. So, my biological mother.
I hope I tried to turn off the air conditioners. I hope you guys can hear us okay, because the server just kicked up the fans even louder over there. So it's very warm here.
It is maybe hot.
So, okay, what's next one?
はい。The next one is 血も涙もない。
Having no blood and no tears.
Right. Something more ない。ない means none. There's no. So 血 blood, 涙 tears. Having no blood and no tears means
Cold-blooded.
yeah. Basically 冷淡 cold, not nice. It's cold-blooded. So, for example, you can use in a sentence like 社員は会社の血も涙もない仕打ちに憤慨しています。
The employees are enraged at their cold-blooded treatment by the company.
はい。So, 社員 employee,
Mm-hmm.
会社 company,
Mm-hmm.
and 血も涙もない。And 仕打ち is treatment, and 憤慨しています means you're upset or enraged, like you're mad.
Cool.
And then the number 3, 血を引く。
Oh, to draw blood.
引く means to draw something. 血を引く。But it means
To inherit a trait or talent. But can I ask you, do they, like if you go to a doctor and they Do they say that phrase
No.
to take blood?
No. Then we use verb 取る.
Oh, okay.
血を取る. Or we have a medical,
Yeah, medical.
term, 採血. 採血する. Sai is a kanji for to take something. There are a kanji, but this sai particular one. 採血. So to take blood is 採血する. Or 血を取る. We use the verb 取る, not 引く.
Okay.
引く is to draw something like, not this one.
Okay.
Yeah, we don't use this.
Interesting. Because we would say the nurse is going to draw blood.
Okay.
That's
no,
why
it's different.
it's okay. So
We don't
it is a
use
different
it.
meaning.
Hi. So, to inherit parent, basically. 血を引く. So, for example, 香織さんはお母さんのピアノの才能の血を引いています。
Kaori inherited her mother's talent for piano.
お母さん mother, her mother, parent, 才能、血を引いています。inherit talent.
Cool. All right. Up next, we have vocabulary. But before that, wanted to thank Audible. So visit jcast/audible and get a free audiobook. It's a free trial membership. I personally love Audible. If you like podcasts, if you like listening to them, it's basically the same thing as podcasts, except professionally done, professionally written. A lot of the ones, Audible, I don't think has Harry Potter yet, but Jim Dale, the guy who reads Harry Potter, he does do other books in Audible. He's so good.
Yeah, his favorite. Jim
I love Jim Dale. His voice is so good, and he does all the characters so well. It's more like old-time radio, I think, than
ね、そうね。
they're like really well acted, and they have music sometimes, a little sound effects sometimes. It's just great. I just really enjoy it when I'm working, put on an audiobook and listen to it while I work. And I feel like I'm not just doing my work, but I'm actually either learning something or having some kind of enjoyment instead of just sitting there with nothing going on. So jcast/audible for them. And up next, we have our vocabulary. So we have vocabulary words.
はい。
Okay.
内職
Naishoku.
内職
I know this shoku from something else. Shoku is job?
Yeah, yeah.
Okay.
職 is job.
Okay.
Very good. 内 this kanji 内 is inside.
It's similar to Niku, isn't it?
Yeah, another. Yeah,
You need one more?
Yeah, and then you.
Oops, bumping the microphone. Yeah, okay.
はい。
That's interesting. So inside.
Inside job.
Okay.
So 内職 usually means side job you do at home.
Oh,
You don't
okay.
go, work outside the home. You do at home.
Okay.
内職. So it's a little things. You don't make very much money at all, And 内職, or if you add する, then it will become a verb. 内職する to do side job.
So home-based
Home-based
job.
job.
Okay.
はい。So a job you do at home, 内職 or 内職する, a verb. And people who do 内職 are people who can't work outside of home for one reason or another.
Okay.
Maybe you have little kids, or maybe you have elderly parents that you have to take care of. So housewives, pregnant housewives. Those people usually do this, 内職. So in big cities like Tokyo or Nagoya, I only know Tokyo, but it's really hard to find a daycare. And because it's a long waiting list, especially public daycare, it's pretty reasonable. So everybody wants to put their kids there, not private one. Private one's very, very expensive.
Okay.
So then you have to do this 内職 because if you can't put your kids to the daycare, can't work outside.
Right.
So what kind of naishoku do they have in Japan?
I have no idea. 'Cause I've
Do
never...
you guys do it here?
You know, we have this kind of thing, but a lot of times it's a scam.
In Japan too, most of them are scam.
It'll be like make jewelry, you make beaded.
Yeah, similar, yeah.
And then they
it's the
always find something wrong with it, so they won't pay you.
same. Right. And you have to buy stuff beforehand.
Right, beforehand, you pay in advance to do this.
And they disappear.
Right.
That kind of thing, yeah, that happens pretty much same thing.
Yeah.
So what kind of naishoku do they have in Japan? First one, atenagaki. Atenagaki.
Writing addresses? Okay.
Like direct mail.
Really?
Atenagaki.
Okay.
That's very popular. はい、atenagaki or 封筒作り
Making envelopes.
封筒 envelopes. 作る means to make. So making envelopes, you
Okay.
fold them. How many?
Wow. We have machines that do that, so.
Maybe special one. 封筒作り.
Okay.
And then 電子部品作り
Making small electronic parts.
電子部品 is electronic parts. Again, 作り is to make.
Okay.
You know, certain stuff that you have to, little small, very,
Yeah. It's
tedious jobs.
okay.
And the next one, 花火作り.
Yeah, I can't believe it. Making fireworks. So you have your newborn baby. And you can't go take a job, and you can't take your newborn to private daycare because you can't afford it. So let's get a bunch of gunpowder and bring this stuff.
I'm thinking.
And it's all gas stoves in Japan too. It's not electric stoves. Everybody has gas stoves. So you have your fireworks, your gas stove, and your newborn baby in one house.
Oh, elderly.
Or elderly parent
Sick
trying to make. Come on, Grandma, hurry up. Get those bottle rockets done. We need to eat.
I'm thinking this is more like, already made hanabi, but you put it in a bag, maybe, packaging,
Package.
maybe. Yeah,
Okay.
that's what I'm thinking. But yeah, making fireworks. Or maybe it's not so dangerous, but the final touch or something like that. Fireworks.
I don't know.
Yeah, but anyway, or accessory 作り. In Japanese, sometimes accessory means jewelry,
Okay.
like なんだっけ necklaces
Necklaces.
or bracelets.
Right. That's what I've heard is common here.
We say accessory. We say jewelry too in Japanese jewelry, but sometimes we say accessory meaning jewelry.
Mm-hmm.
So accessory 作り.
Okay.
So and it's long, but there's one other meaning
Mm-hmm.
For naishoku.
Mm-hmm.
It's something kids would do at school,
Okay.
and I've done it too.
Okay.
So let's say you're in English class right now.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, and next class is math class, and you forgot to do math homework, and your math teacher is very scary.
Okay.
If you
My math teacher wasn't very scary. He looked like Captain Caveman. I know. You don't know Captain Caveman, but...
So you're gonna be in serious trouble. So decided to do your math homework during your English class.
Mm-hmm.
So that's called 内職する.
Ah, okay.
So basically, do something that's not related to your class you're taking right now.
Okay.
So it doesn't have to be other subject like a math homework. It can be like making shopping list or writing letters to your friends or something like that. That's 内職する. It's the other meaning of this. I've done it. Especially Bible class we did. 99% of the students are doing 内職 during Bible class because pastor, never yell. So never,
Well, yeah, that would be bad if you had... Although anybody who's gone to Catholic school knows.
maybe.
Yeah, nuns are known for ruler across the knuckles. But yeah, you're a Protestant school, so...
Yeah, 内職する. So you can use it for that way.
Oh, my goodness. Okay. Cool. Well, up next we have mail. So before that, though, I wanted to thank the Education Guide for sponsoring us. So as we're talking about school and not studying, and maybe you don't like the school you're in right now, Education Guide is a way to find schools either online or offline, brick and mortar schools for, college or trade school or even just changing careers. You just put your information in and they help you get a list of schools that will suit what you're looking for. So just go to jcast/education and check them out. And up next, we have the mail. So we have mail here. I will read it for you. It says, "Hello, I am Shay. I'm a senior in high school and a big fan of anime, and lucky for me, wanting to learn Japanese, I found you guys on crunchyroll.com about a week and a half ago, and I have a suggestion for your videos. I thought for the beginner videos, when you say vocabulary words and then say it back in syllables so we can repeat to say it right, that the words and syllable can be written at the bottom of the video so we know how to spell it and say it. Because probably most of us, or just me, doesn't know the hiragana and katakana at all yet, and seeing it just looks like scribbles. Also, I have another suggestion. If that can't be done, then it would be great if one of you could help me learn the hiragana and katakana. I am not good at teaching myself really anything, and it's the goal of mine to learn Japanese for a future career that I want to pursue for college next year. And I would be so grateful if any of this is possible. Thank you for your time, Shay." So, well, the first part about putting stuff on screen, when we first started, I did that a little bit, and then we actually stopped doing that because we felt that there should be a bonus for people who are donating to us. So that's what the show notes are all about. When you get the show notes, you get everything explained, written out for you, and extras a lot of times. So that's why we stopped doing that. Was it didn't seem fair that we were just giving away everything when people were donating to us. So that's part of what donation people get, is show notes with all of this information so you can watch the show and follow along in the show notes and see what's going on.
So. And I'm 2 listeners behind. Sending out Donaldo-san. He always reminds me. 2 listeners. So you're going to get it. You're going to get them. Donaldo-san. ちょっと待っててください。すいません。ちょっと忙しくて。すいません。すみません。
What?
I just remember somebody asked me what's the difference between すいませんand すみません.
Okay, well, before we do that, let me answer the second part, which is,
すいません.
yes, you can teach hiragana and katakana. There's a 10-week program we just talked about, so
Yeah.
sign up for that. It's great. Like I said,
Definitely master.
you'll be able to read and write all hiragana and katakana. And some people said, 10 weeks, that's a long time. I could learn it faster than that. Trust me, it's a lot. It's a lot to learn. It's not, because you can go through them real quick, all of them really fast in a couple of days, but you're not going to actually be able to write them and read them and memorize them. You'll be able to remember them for a couple of days, and then you're going to forget it all. But the way she's doing it, the method she's doing, you will not forget them. You will not forget any of that stuff. So, okay, so somebody did write in, and I don't have their letter. Sumimasen versus suimasen.
Right. Sumimasen or suimasen.
What's the difference?
Same. It's basically same.
Same thing.
I think it's sumimasen. Sumimasen is proper. But suimasen is more like a dialect. But we use them both. So,
It's a little slang.
すいません to me, すいません is a little more casual.
Suimasen.
すいません
Right,
yeah.
it's casual.
Yeah, すみません is more like again, it's original, more proper.
Right.
はい。But, and then すみません すみません to apologize. すみません and then すいません personally I use すいませんすいません for like excuse me with whatever bathroom. すいません
Yeah. That's even to my ear, that's what it sounds like. I wouldn't say if I bumped into somebody, suimasen. I would say sumimasen.
すみません
It just sounds...
But you can use them, interchangeable, but it just すいません has a little bit more casual.
Okay. Awesome. That's it for mail. But before we go, wanted to remind you guys about the Japancast Friends Network, which is another great place to practice your Japanese because you can find somebody in Japan who wants to maybe trade you English for Japanese lessons or German for Japanese lessons or French or Italian, whatever. You can find people who are saying, I want to learn this, we'll trade you for Japanese. So go to jcast/friends and sign up. It's a free membership. This week's featured member is Noki Soa. That's her handle. It's not her real name. Noki Soa. And she writes,
I'm interested in meeting and talking with people from other countries. I'd like to go to some places with them and share the happiness. I'm very serious. If you come to Japan, especially to Kansai area, I will help you travel.
And she also describes her ideal date as...
I am otaku, so if we can talk about anime, manga, games, I am happy.
There you go. Perfect for about 80% of our audience.
すごいね.
So sign up and send her a message. So you can, I think you can send smiles for free. We talked about this before.
I'm not on that thing, so I don't know how it works. But...
The free version, you can send smiles back and forth, and that lets you know whether or not. And then there's a paid level where you actually can send messages back and forth, and there's different levels in how it works. But the trick, I think, is you can sign up for just a 1 month. So if you find somebody you're interested in, you send them a smile, and they send a smile back, you know that person wants to talk with you, then you could just pay for 1 month. And once you've connected to somebody, that never goes away, even if you go back to the free version. So I'm all about getting deals and bargains. So I don't want you guys to have to spend a lot of money.
Right.
All right. I think that's it for this week. Sorry we didn't have anything last week. I was very busy. In fact, I'm actually working again this week. And I can tell you, not Japanese related, I worked on a short film based on the game Portal for Dan Trachtenberg from the Totally Rad Show, which is an awesome show on Revision 3. And it came out yesterday at Comic-Con. And I heard it got a standing ovation.
California?
Comic-Con, yeah, I think it's San Diego. So the film premiered. Hopefully I'll be able to show some parts of it soon. It was really a blast to work with Dan from Totally Rad Show. He's an awesome director. He does commercial work. So that was part of what I've been working on. And also the Cartoon Network thing's done. Finally.
Oh my
you
gosh.
signed off. You're officially a voice actor for Cartoon Network.
That was funny. Yeah.
So that's out. And hopefully that'll show so I can maybe show it on an episode sometime in the future.
Hi.
So.
And one more thing.
Yes.
The private lesson.
Yes.
One-on-one private lesson. I forgot to put the details on website, but I can only take one more.
One more?
Yeah.
Okay.
Hi. So if you're interested, just send me an email and I'll give you details.
Cool.
Right.
Or if you have emailed her and haven't decided yet, you better decide soon, or somebody's going to take that slot.
Actually, I got one email from England, I think. And...
So, all right. Again, thank you guys, and we'll see you next time.
はい。じゃあまたね。
Japan